Oh my gosh, hi M-Frog. Are you having ice cream tonight too? A little random, an ad for a trolling motor. Is a trolling motor like the thing on the back of a boat? Also, welcome in everybody. Happy Friday Eve. I will not miss one. Shattered, hello, how are you? Please don't ever, well, I'm sure that you're probably just being, I was like, I hope people never feel like they, I don't know, like I hope stream streaks are not like a imposed feeling of anxiety for people. Thank you for the 7 stream streak though. I wish I ate all my ice cream a couple days ago. I still had some chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Custard is nice too. Custard is nice. Shattered, how are you this evening? How was your day? I haven't had hot custard or frozen custard in a long while, I feel like. Hope your monsters have been, your dinosaurs have been evolving well. Good to see you. I'm doing well, thanks. Just taking it easy. I was out all day with a friend. Oh my gosh, that sounds like such a fun day. Hopefully y'all had a good time. And you're welcome for the shout out. We were out most of the morning at our dentist appointment, and then we went and had lunch and then did our grocery shopping. So we got home like early afternoon, and then it was just like work, work, work. In Mount Airy and Hendersonville, they have Wits. In Wake Forest, there's Goodberries, and in a few parts of the state, there's Culver's. Okay, so like I said, I have been to a Culver's. It was the one in Kansas City, or Mission, Kansas, which was like a suburb of Kansas City where we lived. Oh my god, Improg, thank you so much for the 135 stream streak. Oh, that is ultra look support. Thank you so much. And thank you for saying hi. You know, I always love talking with you, but also completely understand and respect lurking, because I feel like I go through cycles where I'm like lurking more so than I am chatting, and not everyone sees me, but I see them. I need that. I always feel like somebody's watching me. But thank you. King, hello, how are you? How's your week been? I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in forever, and it's literally only been, it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday when I last saw y'all. I did, yeah, we did a lot of walking, got lunch because I lost a bet with said friend, so I was buying, and it felt good to get out of the house. I completely understand the feeling good to get out of the house. Like normally Thursdays are our errand day. We take a long lunch, go to the recycle center, get groceries. But since we had the dentist like at 10 and 11, it's like we'll just do everything early. And so it was kind of nice. Like normally I'm pretty much a routine person, but today was like we went out for lunch. Our lunches were delicious. Like Aldi was not as busy as it is later in the afternoon when we normally go. It was good stuff. What'd y'all have for lunch? That was your treat. I'll admit dinner didn't fill, but the mango and ice cream filled. Good deal. Definitely had a lot going on the last month, but the weather has finally cooled down today, and I feel, oh my gosh, so last night I was catching up with one of my old work colleagues in Seattle, and she was telling me that they're like in another heat wave. And she's been trying to keep it cool in her apartment because most people in Seattle don't have air conditioning. And so she was like, well, I'm sure everybody's going to be going into the office tomorrow because they have air conditioning. So I'm probably not going to do that. And, I'm hoping that she'll feel more alive this weekend because I think it's supposed to cool down, she said. I love going shopping early like that. Our plumbing finally got fixed. Crimson, thank you for telling me. I was thinking about that the other night when you were here, and I was like, oh my gosh, I meant to ask Crimson about the bathroom. But I was so thankful that you had a bathroom that you could use. I asked my friend what he wanted for food, so he ultimately chose McDonald's. Okay, I said that was totally fine, cheap, and works for me. Okay. Okay. I was like, depending on like where we were, like what options were available, I would probably choose like my favorite Mexican restaurant. I also have no AC. This week has been brutal. Snickle Fritz, hang in there. Also, I typed it in the chat, but thank you for the lovely 3 months. Sending you cool, refreshing breeze and vibes. Smudge wasn't happy when the plumbers were here. Completely understandable. No, kitties don't like the breaks in the routines. I don't know, like our cats are so sociable. They're like really excited when people come over. It's been awful. I don't have AC either, but luckily just on the main floor. Canadians not used to 100. I completely understand, yeah. Around 86 for 4 days. Oof. Yeah, stay cool, y'all. That's another custard I forgot. Highway 55. Highway 55. Okay, so y'all, if you remember last week when we were playing this, we're trying to get out of the Umbrella training facility. There was like a secret access in the observatory. I think that's what it's called, the thing with the telescope. And it led to like another area. And now we're like down at a rail car or like an air tram. So it's just one thing after another, I swear. And last week, I don't know if you were still here, I streamed late on Friday night. but my game had crashed. My game had crashed. So I had to do like the last like hour over again, and I was so like, okay, not gonna lie, their kids menu served in a little car. Crimson, there is a place in Kansas City called Fritz's Railroad, and they had a train like that went along the walls like above, and it would bring your food to you. It was super cute. Yeah, not the crash. I remember the crash at 25. Knock on this fake wood desk that doesn't happen again. If it does, we will get through it. We always do. But you know, it's just like, wow, I'm making so much progress. I'm streaming till like 2 in the morning, and then it was mostly me just trying to, because there's no auto saves in this game. It's all dependent on you using the ink ribbon. Like if the game closes, you're fucked. I know there's a Highway 55 in Lenore and Crabtree Valley Mall. Okay, I went to Lenore last summer because they had a Chipotle. It's not too far from us. I haven't been back since. There's not really, I guess, a reason for us to go. Other than maybe this Highway 55. Okay, so Billy, you are, this is the slowest type. You are entering an insane world. Well, babes, I think we're all still kind of there. But thank you. You are entering an insane world. Okay. So leave it, combine the gas tank and the empty bottle to create Molotovs and let Rebecca keep them. Go back to... Okay. Go back to the B1 corridor and grab the magnum ammo plus anything else. Return. Okay, it looks like I got some stuff to do. Rebecca should keep one item and should equip. Okay. Okay, hold on. Now what's in my inventory? This is the inventory scramble. I don't miss SK Winters though, not one bit. For us, only 1 or 2 locations for GameStop, the other being Wilkesboro. There's a place in Hickory called like Red Fox. I still want to go there. It's like retro, like they have, I think, retro games that you can buy. Okay, gonna walk home now. Was visiting kitties to top up food. I just send, okay, M-Frog, have a safe walk home. It's not a very, I know, it's not a very sane world. Maybe in 1998, when the game takes place, you know, things were, I don't know, I feel like, so when I was playing A Plague Tale and like I've read some, I don't know, like people thought the world was ending during the plague, like, maybe we're just like in a constant state of like, the world is insane.
Come on.
Okay. Mad world. We had the Game Father. Okay, where is my magnum? Okay, so it looks like it's just like right outside. Okay, it looks like what I need is just outside this door. Is there like a million enemies out here? I don't remember. I was pretty tired, plus just full of rage. And I was like, you know, sometimes like rage can like boost you. Dawn, hey, thank you so much for the 2 months. How are you this evening? I was watching I Kissed a Boy and they were doing the cute hearts like this when Danny Minogue came out. I don't know, it was like this. I don't know. But thank you for the 2 months. Yeah, I've been well. We had our dentist appointments. So I went to the dentist for the first time in 6 years in January. Thankfully, everything was good. And then today was like our 6 months, you know what I mean? Also, Snickle Fritz, I will get that added after stream. Sask, hello, it's a Sask Gamer raid. Hello, Sask. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. How is your stream? How are you? How is your stream? What's going on? You're doing more Sea of Stars. I'm sure, I know I told you that I had like backed that game on Kickstarter and I still haven't played it, but so many friends have been playing it and I only hear wonderful things. But also welcome in raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Charles. You can also call me Runner. I play a lot of different things. I'm currently embracing survival horror summer and playing a lot of horror games, playing my way through the Resident Evil series. And also playing just any other kind of horror adjacent games. And that's horror. I'm good here. How are you? Stream was good. Sea of Stars is so much fun. I just need to play it. Last night, I was like, you know, lurking around Twitch. And I've been playing, off stream, I've been playing Shadow Hearts Covenant. And I thought about starting something else, but then I was like, but I'm glad stream was good. I'm doing really well. I'm doing well. I was telling everybody, we had our dentist appointment this morning. It went really well. That makes me happy. My teeth are clean and healthy. And then I didn't tell you about this, but I've been following this 30-day beginner workout, and today was like a leg day, and I was like, oh, that's probably going to be easy for me because, you know, running. And this was like probably one of the hardest workouts. I was like dripping sweat, but I feel really good. So, so that was cool. And the person that like led the workout, like in the workout, she's like pregnant, and I was like, oh, she's not going to make it that hard. And then she was like jumping, and I was like, your baby's just going to. Do you think you'll be RE0? There's a chance, Yak. There is a chance. I don't know. I say there's a chance. Proto, hello, how are you? Happy Friday Eve. It's good. It's good, Sask. I started it last Thursday. Last Friday, I streamed a bit late. But the game crashed, so my last hour was me trying to like recoup the progress, because I don't know if you're familiar with the Resident Evil games, but there's no autosave in the older games. It's only using an ink ribbon. I guess if I was emulating this, I would have like a save state, but unfortunately, I have like the legitimate. I'm playing the legitimate game. Okay, I purchased. Well, I have this on GameCube, now on Steam. Like I deserve it. I'm good, Diva. What about you? I'm doing well, Diva. Diva to Diva, I am doing good. Thank you. Hi, Ty. Hi, Runny. You know, it's been a while, but I have another streamer friend who calls me Runny Poo, which is kind of gross, but whatever. I believe. Thank you. So when I finish Resident Evil 0, we will move on to Resident Evil 1. And even like the games that have like 2 characters to play as, I'm going to be choosing which character I want to play as just to get through the game. So like Resident Evil 1, I'll be playing as Jill Valentine. 2, I'll be as Claire. 3, you don't get to choose. 4, you don't get to choose. 5, they're always together. I think I have to play as Chris. The sound is triggering. I'm so sorry. How are you, Ty, though? Yeah, I remember Resident Evil 1, the only one I played so far. Sask, are you into the horror games, or you're like, not so much? There's another game called Darkwood that I will rotate in at some point. I'm like trying to psych myself up to play it. It looks absolutely terrifying, but I also think like things are way worse in our brains than when we actually do them. But this one I'm pretty confident will be as terrible as I think it is. You should play Claire and be obscure about it. I won't show you the game. I'll just be describing it and be like, picture this. You're cleaning. I hope your cleaning is going well. That's so productive of you. Cleaning, stopping by Twitch streams. Yeah, I am, but I don't play them alone. Okay. Like the only time I've had to have like somebody come into the room with me is like if there's sharks. So Resident Evil 1, spoilers, there are sharks. Some of the Tomb Raider games, there's sharks. I have to like have somebody be in the room with me. Also, like in the original Tomb Raider, Even the crocodiles scared me. I don't know. There's something about being in the water, getting attacked. Sharks are like my biggest fear. That's when I'm like, you must be in here, please. Don't let me be alone. Let's do with spiders. I feel like that's worse because spiders are like everywhere. They're like everywhere. Shattered, I don't want to scare you, but like maybe you'll find this funny, but the amount of times that a spider has like dropped down in front of my face while I'm on the highway and I'm like trying not to like swerve into traffic or the median, but I'm also trying to like pull over so I can like get it away from my face, and I'm screaming and panicking. When we first moved to Kansas City, there was like somebody shooting at cars on the highway that I took to work, and at the time I drove a salvage Nissan. It wasn't an Xterra. It was like, oh, it was a Pathfinder. It was a Pathfinder. So I was driving the salvage Pathfinder that didn't have a bumper. It had like a cattle guard. It was a complete mess of a car. But it's what I ended up getting because my Jeep blew up. And I was like, please don't shoot at me. I'm like already stressed about getting shot at. And then there's like a spider that starts dangling down. And I was just like, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. Okay, thank you, Ty. Tomb Raiders are horror games. I remember like being a kid and like looking at the cover art, and I was like, she is like who I want to be when I grow up. She's like, on the cover art, looks like she's got like the bob haircut. She's got the big bazoombas, and she does gymnastics. And I was like, that is so cool. And then I started playing Tomb Raider. I had it on PC, Tomb Raider Gold, and I was like, this is terrifying. This is so, you don't know when something's going to come charging around the corner, making weird noises, and like just hitting the hell out of you or biting you. Just all the giant bugs in general. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, spiders definitely gross me out, but I can get through them okay. It was held together by Tots and Pears. Tots and Pears, me chain smoking, and I guess at that time I had quit smoking. Surprisingly, I did not take smoking back up. Ide, hello. Hope you have a good. Thank you. I need the good luck. I need the good luck. Okay, I'm getting my inventory sorted. I'm getting my inventory sorted. Okay, it says, Billy, give me those. Billy, give me those. Okay. Return to the B2 corridor. What is B, like this guide talking like, okay, so that's B1, B2. Oh, okay, I think I just literally go down. Okay, I get it. I get it. I think I do. I get it. We're gonna get there eventually. We are eventually gonna get there. Have faith. But not too much. Let Rebecca keep them. Does Billy get to Billy? Okay. Billy Bolly.
You stay here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab these herbs. Herb Ertlinger. I'm gonna go grab these herbs and combine them. And then, now where is the ding dang door out of here? Okay. Excuse me. Oh, crapola. Billy can't combine stuff because, okay, that's fine. It's okay. You're gonna make it after all. I'm just also very thankful right now that there's like not a cajillion enemies in these hallways that I'm like, hello? Perfect. Okay. I think... Okay, now I'm gonna go give this to Rebecca. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. This is the longest part of playing the old Resident Evils, is your inventory management. Making sure you're all sorted before something happens. So I guess it does make you appreciative of like the newer games. They're, I would say, easier with like the autosaves. Like checkpoints and autosaves. Rebecca, give me that. Rebecca, give me that. Rebecca, oh. Give me that. Okay, Rebecca, you're gonna combine this and this. Rebecca, you're going to... shot. So leave it. Combine the gas tank and the empty bottles to create Molotovs. Okay, so Rebecca's got that going on. Now, I noticed... Oh, fudge sticks. Oh, here's the bottle. I was like, there's a bottle around here. I feel like I first heard Tots and Pears from my brother. And I thought it was so funny. And I'm sure he got it from somewhere. So thank you to whoever thought of Tots and Pears. Thank you. Yes, okay. You're gonna make it after... I have to keep singing to myself. Okay, combine the gas tank and the empty bottles to create Molotovs and let Rebecca keep them. Plus anything... Okay. Rebecca should hold on to both as well as any... Rebecca should keep one item slot open and should equip the Molotovs. But like, shouldn't she have something else on her besides Molotovs? Like, are you... Like, are we serious right now? Make Billy climb up and then search. Okay. Okay, let's see what we've got. So Rebecca has Molotovs. She needs one slot open. Billy has this. This. Let me just see here real quick. I'm also like... Okay, maybe everything. I guess we'll see what happens. Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts. Keep holding. Holding. Thank you. Thank you for holding on to that tuish. Okay, you know what? This is silly, but I'm going to save again because that was a lot of brain power. I don't know why that felt like so difficult for me, but that really just like... And where did I leave the pink ribbon? But I got that reference, so I'm happy. I feel like that's something I've said all my life because I always thought it was so funny. Okay, I'm just doing this for peace of mind because I don't want to have to do all of that again. All right, Rebecca, great job.
This way.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all ready? This is it, you ready? Maybe it's it. Dude. I'm scared. Oh my god, it infected Rebecca. It just like, ooh, ooh, girl. Oh no. Damn, they put me in the game. Just having a bad day. Yeti. You know what? It did look like a Yeti. Woo. Did it die? Okay, it's dead. That was surprisingly quick and easy. That was one of the eliminator monkey type things. They're only present in Resident Evil 0 from what I know. Oh, Shadaisy. Ooh, nasty. I hate them. Ooh, I just got chills. I just finished South of Midnight, which was so good. So now I can just settle in and chillax and chat. Congratulations on finishing. That game is on my wish list. But also, where did Billy's weapons go? Rest in peace, Billy. I like how Rebecca hasn't like said anything like, that sucks, or like, Billy still has to be alive. I just know it. Like, she's like, well, you win some, you lose some. Is she gonna say, like, if we... Nope. Bye, Billy. We're just gonna go on without you, Billy. Best wishes, warmest regards. Yeah, we're gonna take that Magnum from this Wesker-looking corpse. A large handgun capable of firing powerful Magnum rounds. Lovely. I got it. So if y'all remember Resident Evil 2 original, this is like the same ram system that the characters take to like the marshalling yard, and then they take down into the laboratory. So you might notice, if you remember locations from that game, you might be like, oh, this seems familiar. It's because it is. And I remember like seeing this and like these graphics, and I was like, oh my god, if they remake Resident Evil 2 in like this style, it's going to be the bee's knees. That didn't quite happen, but you know, it's okay. Okay, now it's time to flip to the next part of our guide here. Hopefully nothing attacks me. Okay, drop the... I feel like this guide, like I feel like I was bitching about this the last time. They tell you like inventory checks, but then they don't tell you like, have this weapon for this character and have this weapon for this character. But I think we're okay. We have... Okay, I think this door's... Okay, it's locked from the other side. I always like keeping one healing... Yes, same, that's me. Like, a green herb or a green with a green mixed with red is like always like at least one. But the guide is like, drop the custom handgun and bullets. Well, Billy... Well, did Billy have... I guess we'll see what happens. Like, can I go... I don't think it'll let us go. I don't know if it'll let us go back. I just want to see. Because I thought, okay, so we had... I think Billy had the custom handgun in his possession. I'm just gonna go with that. If I'm soft locked out of the game. Okay, so I think this is where Leon was when Mr. X came in and smashed the, Something is being displayed. A giant humanoid being is suspended in bioorganic fluid inside a capsule. Love that. The tag reads you. You, the U key. Beautiful. I'm scared. There's another one. Yeah, I bet that fella in the tank won't be in the right. That's no problem. 2 hunters. Yeah, them dang hunters. So this is obviously, well, not obviously, but this is where Mr. X appears and like you have to fight him off. So they're like, you know what? We're just going to trick you and now we're going to have 2 hunters come at you. Haha, have fun. Haha. Whenever you say Mr. X, I think of Chemical X from Powerpuff Girls. A much happier X. Didn't say the magic. Yeah, you didn't say the magic word. You can't have fun. I think I told you all I watched Jurassic Park a few weekends ago. Okay, well, I feel silly. They're like giving me... Okay, surely we have to be able to...
The TV's leaking!
Okay, were y'all able to hear that? Thank you, Yak. Okay, good. I'm glad you could hear it. What are the odds, right, as I'm listening to the Jurassic Park soundtrack right now? I don't know. I have to be going here, runner. Have a great night. Sask, thank you again so much for the raid. Have a lovely evening. Y'all, if you haven't checked out Sask, give him a check out, give him a follow. Always a nice chill time hanging out. Brenda, yeah, we talked about that. The TV's leaking so many times, so I finally made it happen. It's tightly sealed. You too, Sask, and also have a great weekend. Some worker help. We should probably take those helmets. We should probably take those helmets. It's the control panel. There's a key. There's a keyhole. There's a hole. No, Keisha. A valve. Okay, apparently we will be coming back to this area, so that's good. Yeah, I think we'll take the first aid spray. You'll see why. Maybe. Well, fudge sticks. I'm just gonna leave this here then. Yeah. We'll take... Got my big shooter. Got a couple healing things. Okay. Oh, it looks stormy out there. Alright, we're going down. That's the beautiful noise. Love that. Now all the zombies, right? Now all the well, I guess the zombies could like fall down that pit. I feel like they would just like deteriorate, like they would like just disintegrate upon falling down here, and I'd be like, okay, bye. North, south, east, north, south, east, west. This is west, right? Yeah. At the head west from the platform. Okay, so this is the office where Claire takes Sherry. The door reads security room. There's no need to search this place. Well, but of course, Resident Evil 2 doesn't happen until 2 months and a few days after this. Shattered, I actually texted that lyric to a friend today. We were watching Angel, and there was this scene where there were like a lot of dead bodies, and he said bodies, 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 and I said let the bodies hit the floor. Oh, I think we have that bitch Wesker. I think that bitch Wesker's gonna do something.
Don't shoot!
Enrico.
You're alive.
Are you okay, Rebecca?
Where is everybody?
They should have arrived here before me. Haven't you seen them? That's unfortunate. If we go straight from here, we should arrive at an old mansion which Umbrella uses for research. Come on, let's go.
Wait! I've got to find Billy.
Billy Cohen? You mean you found that criminal?
Yes, but we got separated and...
No point worrying about him. He won't make it. Come on, let's go.
He's my boyfriend.
Please. I need to find him.
But Daddy, I love him.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you.
Rebecca... All right. Just be careful.
Really? That's it?
I never saw him again.
Foreshadowing. Or I guess, like, foretelling. Rebecca never saw her boss again. I hate Wesker. Shatter, thank you for explaining. So, Pinkadot, like the first Resident Evil 1 through 3 take place like July through the end of September, beginning of October. Code Veronica takes place, I think, December of that same year. And then Resident Evil 4 jumps to 2004. And then Resident Evil 5 is like after a year or two after 4. There's no need to search this place, but like, what if we just wanted to see it? What if we just wanted to see it? Okay. All right. Y'all ready for this? Remember the ugly ass thing we saw in that tube? Well, yeah, RE6 takes place around the doomsday of 2012, but none of them are like present day or future. So I would say, I think Resident Evil 7 and 8 are like more present day. I think, at least from, okay, so I never finished 7, but it is on my list. I'm going to play it and I'm going to get through it. We're going to get through it together. I'm forcing you all to help me get through it. RE9 looks like it's going to be present day. I mean, when it started, it was present day. So what? Resident Evil 7 came out in 2017, and then Village came out 2022. I think they take place in the years they release. Okay. Okay. The elevator has been activated. RE8 was 2021. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Was it 2021? Okay. And RE7 3 years prior. We're gonna make it after call that elevator. Y'all ready for it? Ew.
What is that?
See, okay. I think the DLC, yeah, I think the DLC takes place, what, like 18 years in the future? I haven't played the DLC for 8. You were joking about him appearing? Oh. Nope. Literally, like, 5 minutes later, this nasty crusty crust is after us. Not only is this nasty crusty crust after us, but it lowered the shutter. So we're literally trapped in this tiny space with this behemoth. Get your ass out of here. No. You're not gonna ruin my day. I have a cute choker on and a beret. Oh, the DLC's in 2037. Heavens. Trapped with the behemoth makes a good monster romance title. That's the next stream title. Trapped with the behemoth. Anyway, so as you'll see in Resident Evil 1, I guess well, I don't want to like spoil things, but given what Rebecca has experienced in this game, her like demeanor and attitude in Resident Evil 1, which takes place the day after this game, it's like you can definitely tell like this was not an original game or like originally part of like their story plan. Or is the behemoth was trapped with me because I said no, not today. Not today, you nasty. You big nasty. And Rebecca's still fine. I mean, it depends on which behemoth. Select a floor. Okay. We want to go to level 1. Ying, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How is your stream? There are lots of behemoths in this game. or in this series. There's the Ustanak, I think we talked about that one from 6. What were you up to? You were doing, what is Tell Me Why? Is that a party game? Is that like where you're lying? Because that line makes me think of Backstreet Boys. Also, welcome in. If you don't know me, I'm Charles. You can also call me Runner. Nice to have you here. I hope your weeks are going well. If it stands up on its back legs and goes, grah, that's trouble. Doing good. Currently been playing through the game. Tell Me Why. I'm unfamiliar with that game. I'll have to look it up. But I'm glad that you're doing good. Are you enjoying? I'm assuming that you're enjoying the game since you are playing through it. I was thinking about that last night, like how I stream things and it like keeps me like, I feel like locked into finishing the game. And then things that I haven't streamed, I'm like, do I have to finish and keep playing? Final Fantasy Behemoth, that is. Those things were a nightmare when I played 4, the 3D remake. Maybe, I think they're like in almost all of the Final Fantasies. Okay, we're gonna go to level 1. Tell Me Why is a story based on true life events about 2 sisters, one that is trans. You follow along the trans character and look upon their life story and uncover the mystery of their childhood people. Oh my god, okay, so that sounds like a really like powerful, emotional, moving story. It's a 3-part series tomorrow, but I ended the game for it will be the last. Tomorrow will be the end of the game for it will be the last episode. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, I feel like I should look that one up. I hadn't heard of it, so thank you for explaining what it is. Okay, so we're actually back at the we're back where the train crashed into the training facility. So I don't think there was anything left around here. Oh, I lied. Oh, just an old hunting gun. And some knives. It's on Steam. The first game is free. The other 2 are 15 each. It's a game where every choice... Oh my god, the way that I agonize over choices in games, like where the dialogue affects things, the story, like... Those are hard for me. I feel like they're probably hard for everybody, not just me. But like, I feel like I take so long, like, trying to think of all the possibilities, like what's gonna be... But then sometimes you play those games where like your choices matter, but like the option doesn't really correspond with what the character really says or does, and you're like, wait, that's not what I meant. I take it back. It was made by the same developers who made Life is Strange. Okay, I still haven't played Life is Strange. That's on my wish list. I've really only heard good things about Life is Strange as well. I feel like it's a game that you'd be really into with the way you play games, your play style. It sounds like it. You know, like if a game has like a really good story, like that's what draws me to play games. I feel like that's also why I shy away from like casual shooters. Like I'll play those like once in a while, like if it's for a friend and they want to play something for their birthday. But usually like I want some meat, like I want to experience someone else's life. I hate when that happens, or if I just misinterpret. Yeah, I feel like that happens to me a lot, like the misinterpretation. Willow is hunting. Good luck, Willow. Also, good luck, Crimson. South of Midnight has some really good mini stories within the big story. I was honestly... Okay, that's like... I feel like that's high praise, Pinkadot, coming... Hearing it from you, because I know, like, you like to read also, and, I was thinking about that today, like how, like there's like not a lot of movies and TV shows that I spend my time or get into, but I'm like, well, most of my like entertainment, like my stories I get from reading books or playing games. Like I feel like movies and TV, I'm like towards the back of like the stuff that I get my stories from. I think she detected a bug. She's on it. She's on it. Twiggle, thank you for that NSYNC upload. Also, thank you for the lurk. I don't know if I've ever heard that NSYNC song. I love to watch Wayward Pines. I read those books. I watched, I think, the first season. I forgot about that show and those books, Twiggle. Yeah, same. I do not consume nearly as much movies and series as I used to. Just books. Books and games for me. Just books and games. Books and... Wait, that sounds like a zombie? What's in here? What the fuck? Heavens. It's a cover song from Christopher... Okay, I know the Christopher Cross song. I had no idea that that NSYNC covered that song. That's, Oh, it was on the next page. A hunter stands... Well, if I had just turned the page... Like, that's a terrible page break right there. How's Rebecca doing? She's in caution, babe. She's in caution. We'll just go ahead and use little Irby Poo. I guess I need to be better at, like, recognizing, Hunter... Footprints. Hunter footsteps? Footsteps, not footprints. Hunter footsteps. Hmm. Game. This guide. Well, how's Bales? You know what? I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best with what I have. I mean, maybe we'll come back this way. Oh yeah, okay, also we have an ad that's starting in about 40 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and pause us. And I'll see y'all in just a few. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a great break. I haven't seen Tell Me Why I Played in like 4 months. You're gonna have to play it, Twiggle. I feel like it's that when I hear it now, it's like a laundry commercial, something like that. It's been used recently in advertisements. They're banking on that nostalgia. Thank you for the welcome back. Mishi, hello. I was modding for someone else's stream, but I am here now. Sorry I'm late. You don't ever need to apologize. Welcome in. Bri, thank you for the welcome back. How are you? Bri, you missed out on me drinking my kombucha. How are you this evening? Happy Friday Eve. Aw, thank you all for the welcome backs. I appreciate it. We're gonna see what happens. What flavor? It was blueberry ginger with minimal sugar from Nate's mom. It actually tasted sweeter than the last one that I think she said had minimal sugar. I don't know. Like it's, you know, you do what you can. It was really good. You could have waited. You know what? I don't want room temperature kombucha, Bri. I don't want room temperature kombucha. Blueberries can be super sweet. I know, you know what? That maybe that's what we need. Nate was like, do we have any plans this weekend? I feel like we need to go pick some blueberries. I feel like we were going to do that. I've been talking about it and we haven't done it yet. We need to pick some blueberries. Okay, we're going to go down. We're going down. I also love blueberries. Usually we'll like, while we're working, we'll have like a bowl of fresh, clean blueberries out on the counter. And so we'll snack on them. Like if one of us goes through the kitchen, you can just like grab some and snack throughout the day. Ew, this is so gross.
Playtime is over. You and your friends no longer amuse me. Good riddance. Now nothing will stop me from getting my revenge.
Calm down, Diva. My grandma used to mix with sugar and freeze them. See, we freeze them, but we never mix with sugar. Eelman wants the Eelman wants revenge. The leechy Eelman wants the revenge. Bill. Oh shit. This is so scary. Billy, you have my handgun. No. Billy. He's gonna sing. He might sing some more. I don't remember. He's dead. He's so dead. No, Billy can't die. Dreams really can come true, and Billy's got to survive. The lift isn't working. The power doesn't... We'll turn on the power. I've got the power. Oh no, Mike, I mean Billy. I mean Bill. I really mean Billy. Did I just really... The Tell Me Why graphics reminded me of the Dark Pictures. Oh! Wiggle, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the song. Oh, the Dark Pictures. Okay, I get it. I get it. I have those to play too. This is a typewriter. Did you know that this is a typewriter? This is a typewriter. I got a mod again in about an hour, but I'll be here. Okay. No worries. That's very kind of you to mod it out. How's your morning going? I was like, I just saw you not too long ago. I had to open the windows because it's going to be 60 overnight. You know what? I should check and see, what the temp's going to be tonight, too. Is it morning for anyone? I think it's morning for Mishi. Usually Mishi's going... We talked about breakfast. My day went by nearly so fast. Twiggle, do you like when your day goes by quickly? Okay, we got to do dam area power supply panel. This is very Jurassic Park. Designate a point to receive power. Power can be supplied to any location up to 2 points away. Change points. Sometimes, but only if I'm not feeling well. Start with the highlighted point to light up the entire top of the... Okay, come on. I need like a little conductor stand. Prime the pump. Rebecca is also a systems engineer. (10:43 a.m.) We're going to the gym this afternoon, then probably eat at the beach today. That sounds like a perfect day. Looks like power has been restored. Like, Alexa, play Perfect Day by Hoku. Okay, I think I gotta leave this here for now. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Who's there? Who's there? Who wants a little shotgun kiss? That's right. Get your head splooshed. Woo, mama. Mamas. Hi, divas. So long, fair. Oh my god, that's a lot of blood. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. The shotgun kiss. The boomstick kiss. Kiss from a boomstick. Not a kiss from a rose, a kiss from a boomstick. Easy breezy, beautiful. Just stopping in to say hi, getting my sleep schedule back on track, but hi. Well, thank you for taking the time to say hello. Yes, get that sleep schedule on track. It's very kind of you to think to stop by and say hello. I'm proud of you and thankful that you're getting your sleep schedule on track. I hope you get the most amazing sleep. Rest well, sweet dreams. Mother. Get off of me. Oh, no, 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 no. Get off of me. Rude, nasty. Ugh, you're disgusting. This door doesn't have a handle. Remember to SING? Sing! Hi, Appa. Thanks for getting an early log-on spot. Hello, little Zom. What are you doing? Okay, we gotta give a little shotgun kiss. Okay, I keep... These don't turn into crimson heads, so... Hashtag blessed. Oh, look at this cute little plant and a little pin. This pinball machine is like nothing you've ever seen before. Unfortunately, it's broken and can't be used. Rebecca's like the pinball wizard. Who knew? Oh my god, double hellos. Hi, Rose. Hi, Appa. Appa, how are you? Rose, thank you for the lurk. Yak, are you also a pinball wizard? Oh no, I'm whatever she described. Oh. You're whatever. Okay. I get it. I'm following the guide, kind of, but we're just freeballing at this point. You flying? Oh, Lord have mercy. Mamma mia. That's the door I came in. Is there another door? Is this a door? It is a door. It's kind of hard to see these doors. They're like blend in with the wall doors. Oh, sick. Ew, there's leeches. Ew, 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 ew. Bill. Maleficent. Oh, gross. Jizzy McGuire.
Rebecca, where am I?
Hi,
You're
Alan.
safe now.
Or should I say
Are you
Jizzy?
okay?
What are they looking at? Oh. The bodies that hit the floor.
Could have done this.
They must have been used as test subjects in Marcus's research. He must have kept messing around with the mother virus.
Billy?
Okay, we gotta go, Bill. Because this place ain't safe. I mean, he's not really safe, is he? No one's safe. no one is safe in the, like, anywhere near Raccoon City. Shit, leeches. They need to remake this, if only so they can fix the awful inventory swapping system. Yes. Alan, actually, before I started this, I was looking at mods for this game, and there's an item box mod. And I was like, I wonder. I didn't do it, though. But I was like, I wonder how, if it would be less like, this is so frustrating. Because the mod basically has an invisible item box wherever there's a typewriter. Safe in Resident Evil? Not likely. You're probably gonna die. Unless you have plot armor. Unless you have, ew, gross, we're just smushing. Okay, we're gonna do some swapping. Okay, I still need to have him drop off the... Speaking of, Alan, I was saying that earlier, how, like, I feel the majority of this game is me messing with the inventory. Like, this is where I spend most of my time. It's just not the funnest.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
Just a little puzzling. Wait, what? Push the eastern crate all the way down to the south wall. Oh, God. Oh, God. Can he not push this crate? Hello? William? Can you push from here? Okay, so you can push that crate. Hold on, let me look at this little picture. Push the eastern crate all the way down. Okay. Wait, now I'm not going to be able to move. Hmm. But this, let's just push this crate to our death, right? No big
Let's
deal.
regroup.
Okay.
Will this reset the boxes? Push the metal box east and climb on top of it. Cat, I'm doing just fine. I think. How are you doing? Amaranthine Voyage? Is that a... Okay, is that a hidden
Okay.
object? That sounds interesting. Amaranthine Voyage. Sounds like a fantasy story. Okay. I'm gonna try this again. Push the metal box east. Climb on top of it. Rotate. Rotate. Rotate right. Okay. Push the metal box all the way to the north wall. I had KFC today and burgers. I'm sure you are. Sounds like a fun day. Okay, Billy, why are you not pushing things? Why are you not pushing? Fall off of it and break your neck sounds about right. Yeah, I don't know why, so I pushed it all the way against this wall, and now he can't push it. Do you have to unequip the gun? You don't have to. I guess let's see if that does anything. Whatever. Maybe it's stuck on this crate. I don't know. We're gonna, it says we're gonna just do this, I think, a little bit differently. I don't think that this guide has, east and west correct. That's just me. I don't think it does, but it does not seem to have its directions correct. Hopefully it's not glitched, but hopefully with that one out of the way, So basically, like you run up to it and you push the action button to climb over or climb on top of it. But if you just like run into it, your character should... Okay, so now he's pushing, so maybe that crate was in the way. Thank you for the lurk, Brandy. We switched to Rebecca. We're gonna have her rotate the gate to the left, to the left, to the left. Okay, we're cooking with fire. We are cooking with fire. Maybe. Switch to Billy and hop down onto the small niche behind the crate. Okay, this little... Push the crate to the east wall, then hop onto the crate. Okay, we're gonna go do-do-do-do, do-do-do. So we're making a little bridge to get that candle. Rotate left, rotate left. Okay. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, so here's where our little bridge is going to appear, because in Resident Evil, crates do not float away, thank goodness. Puzzles! We're puzzling. They really love a crate pushing puzzle. Or they did.
Come on.
Roger.
Return to the corridor outside the employees' lounge. On. Okay. Follow me. It's Smellementary. No, the name's Billy. Billy Bolly. She keeps calling him Roger. Roger. She's very business. She's all professional. She's business, okay? She's got business. Daryl, I'm doing really well. How are you this evening? That's what I was about. She keeps calling him Roger.
I'll go check.
Oh, Billy. I was gonna do that. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad, Daryl. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Happy Friday Eve, by the way. I know, Billy was like, I will shoot first and ask questions never.
This way.
Yeah.
Billy has an itchy trigger finger. Billy was like, what, unconscious for a while, got like swept down the poo-poo sewer drain. So I guess he's like, I'm on the clock and ready to rock. Like I know, like he basically just blasted Rebecca. Ooh. Naked zombies. Poo poo pee. Poo poo wee wee caca. Yeah, it went down the caca drain. It did. Down the caca drain. We went. Down the caca drain. Oh! Got that last headshot with her, the custom pistol. Investigators report 2. We should have finished with this dump long ago. When this all started, did anyone expect that there would be guns blazing away like this? We weren't told a thing about these creatures attacking us at the briefing. Yes, they were surprised at the head honchos, too. The things in the woods, just starting to attack people. That had to be planned. Someone deliberately scattered that virus, no doubt about it. For the guards, our fellow soldiers, they must be still around. Well, whatever. Don't have to worry about that anymore. What I've got to worry about is whether to use my last bullet on myself or on a friend. That's the only decision I have to make. Bum bum bum.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Who's there? Don't come any closer. Collect the red chemical. Yay, okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm all better. I just chewed on my little plant. My little catnip. All the plants. We got all the plants. We got all the stuff. Wait, what? I think I'd rather be in the caca drain. We're treading through emotional shit, literal shit, all the shit. Like, it's all, like, we're so deep in shit. Oh my god, Neela, hi! As I'm saying, we're so deep in shit. We brought the tequila, I'm so happy. Thank you for bringing the tequila. Shit you say. Yeah, we're just stomping around in the sewers. Hi Chad, how are you? I love coming into, we're so deep in shit. We're
welcome.
Hi Neen, how are you? Neela, thank you so much for the raid. Hold on one second. Let me just switch over here to let me officially greet you. How are you? How was your stream? What were you up to? Okay, so you're doing Resident Evil 2. Is this your first time? Are you playing, I'm assuming you're playing the remake. Naughty Nabby, hello. Also welcome in everybody. If this is your first time here, I'm Charles. You can also call me Runner. We are currently in our survival horror summer era. I'm also playing through the Resident Evil games. Second time I'm playing as Claire with mods. Remake, it's her second run and she's doing modded. Okay, I might have to ask you what mods you're using. I most recently played the original. The original Resident Evil 2 was my first Resident Evil, and it's like my absolute favorite. But when I get to 2, I'm going to be doing the remake, and so I know that there's a lot of mods. I've seen, I guess it's a Resident Evil 4 mod, but it's like Leon in the crop top with the thong and the tramp stamp, which is very classic. I'm well, babe. Britt and I are playing Peak and lurking. Okay, good luck with the climbing. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I have anonymous follow, so if you just want to lurk and hang out, please do so. Bunny Girl Claire made Leon Thomas the Tank as Mr. X. That's perfect. I love all of that. You've seen that one? It's like once you've seen that, you don't ever like see anything else. But Neela, thank you so much for bringing your friends by. Y'all, if you don't know Neela, I met Neela through our friend, mutual friend, Omnom Zombabe Neen. And Neela plays all the scary games. Also just lovely to talk to and hang out with. I was like thinking of like the little feet that you have. But Neela, if you need to go de-stream, like whenever I finish stream, I'm like, always have to go take out my contacts, which is why I've started wearing my glasses, because I'm like, my eyes are just tired. I'm like, why don't I just wear my glasses? But yeah, glad to have you all here. We're playing through Resident Evil 0. I'm pretty close, I think, to the end of the game. So if you want to play Resident Evil 0 and you don't want spoilers, look away. Is this the best Resident Evil game? In my opinion, no. But we're doing it. It's been a long time since I played this. I think I only played through this one once when it came out on GameCube 100 years ago. So it's amazing and absolutely hilarious and terrifying. Yeah, my brother sent me a lot of the Thomas the Tank Engine memes when that came out. Memes, reels. I haven't actually played Resident Evil with mods. Like, I've played a mod of a Resident Evil game, but it was just like a new story, but using like the Resident Evil environment. Yeah, you're absolutely welcome. I feel like I also appreciated your story this week of like, what do you do in your real life when you're not like streaming? So, I liked that. I thought it was cool. So, but yeah, kick back, relax. We're just blasting through the shit. Like I said earlier, we are literally in a treatment plant. So it's stinky, it's gross, all the good stuff. Running through shit all the way through the game. What a shitty night, right? Like, and Rebecca, remember, Rebecca's also in the original Resident Evil. So not only does she have to go through this, but then she has that whole ordeal. So like, no wonder she's just kind of disappeared from the series. Like, I wish that they would bring Rebecca back, but she's gone through plenty. She's gone through plenty. I have a sip of my little water. Also, now I'm thinking about tequila. We had, my husband and I had dentist appointments this morning and we went out for lunch, and we usually go to this Thai place because it's on the way to the grocery store. And I'm like, what if we'd had a margarita? Hi, David. How are you? Rebecca was kidnapped by the entity. That happens in WDLI. I guess that's where, yeah, Rebecca was kidnapped by the entity. That's her story. Marg and Thai food sounds so good. I don't think I've actually like had that blend, but I can think of off the top of my head. I know one New Year's Day we ordered Thai. We were visiting my brother and his wife, and we ordered Thai food like delivered. So we were all just kind of, you know, a little bit. We don't need to be out in public, and we had leftover prosecco and stuff, and so I had prosecco and Thai food, and it was, you know, it was a thing. But yeah, a nice like. I also like my margs on the rocks, so a nice icy marg with a really salty rim just sounds perfect right now. It always sounds good. I'm well, runner, just getting into bed and glad to be here where it's cozy and spooky. Hope you're well, love. I'm doing really well, David. Thank you. Yeah, the cozy and the spooky we have named Spoozy, which sounds a little sus, but hopefully you can relax. We're, like I said, we're getting close to the end of this game, I think. So depending on if we finish it tonight, I might have to like install Resident Evil 1 and go from there. I don't have it installed yet. I wasn't quite sure how long it would take me, you know? I love that. I'm getting Spoozy to get your Spoozy on. I used to have that as like one of my tags, and I was like, I don't know. I don't think people like understand what that means. But then when I explain it, it makes sense. Like this was, I don't know, sometime last summer, another streamer friend of mine, we were talking and like trying to figure out what like that meeting spot was. Spoozy, please put it back. 1 Prosecco, 2 Prosecco, 3 Prosecco, and I'm on the floor. I have, like, yeah, I have some friends who are like, I don't drink champagne because, like, it makes me, or, you know, bubbly stuff. And I'm like, well, you just have to drink lots of water. Iridescent Shards, hello, gotta run. This is still on my to playlist. Thank you. Thanks for coming through with the raid. Also, love your name. It makes me, I was like, it reminds me of Infinity Nikki, but I'm sure Iridescent Shards are, oh, that's in Dead by Daylight, right? I was like, it's in something. But take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful evening or day. Okay, so we're just about to, I'm also, full transparency, using a guide. Was I supposed to come back this way?
You stay here.
Yeah,
No, don't stay here. I didn't mean to click that
Follow
button.
me.
yeah.
I played this earlier this year and rage quit. David, I completely understand. Like I said, I know that I've played through this one time and I used a guide, this guide, and then I feel like I tried to replay it sometime in the past, like probably 3 or 4 years ago, and I quit. I was like, I'm just not feeling this. This does not feel good. I tried playing it without a guide. So that's, I'm a guide weenie. I finished it off stream. It was making me livid. Okay, can you, like, what all, like, was causing you to rage? Was it just, like, the inventory, like, dropping stuff? Because I was talking about, like, the bookshot item. Like, it takes up 2 inventory slots, and then you don't know, like, when you're going to need it again. Bri, I'm enjoying it. Like, it's honestly, like, playing it with everybody here, like, it feels really, like, this is what I loved about playing these games. Like, it reminds me of when my brother and I would be in our basement, like, playing these games, and, like, he would read the guide and, like, help me out, like, so I am enjoying it a lot more this time. And hopefully gonna survive. Hate the hunters, they're just like everywhere. I think it was just all of it, and then I got to a point where I did a ton of stuff with a ton of backtracking, but I wasn't able to save, and then I died. Yeah, I completely understand. Completely understand. I feel like all of the other games, I will say, telegraph or like let you know like when you might want to save. And like having the item box and save rooms, just it makes sense. Like all of these games have basically trained you to play that way. Because this came out after the first remake came out, but like 1, 2, 3, and Code Veronica had all been out. And so this was like, you know what if we just reinvent the wheel for no reason? And then you're like, wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, and this is one of the actual save rooms because you can hear the save room music. I love the game and its place in the canon, but I'll never play it again. I think, yeah, like I think after this playthrough, like it'll be another 20 years before I play it again. Several places are stained black with dried blood. Ooh, sexy. Can I get that? Can I get that paper? I don't think that they're gonna remake it. Like, I don't think the story really alters the rest of the series story, or at least maybe I don't know. Like, I'm not a Resident Evil historian, but I don't think that they'll remake it. I think people really want a Code Veronica remake, and I think that's like they've also already remade 2, which has Claire. They could just use that same model and like have that voice person for Code Veronica. And then I guess that they showed Chris in Village, so then they could use that person, or like, you know, de-age them a lot. I'm here, sorry. Oh my god, no worries. No worries. Hopefully it wasn't like a ding dong ditch or like a flaming bag of poop at the door. And welcome back, just in time to read about battery fluid. The fluid used in batteries is a diluted solution of, okay, when fully charged like, why are they trying to make me do science? It's Thursday. Battery acid purity. Okay. See what you miss out on when you don't play this game? I didn't do it. Right, that's right. You're the scientist. You need to be... Science is for Tuesday. Science is for Tuesday. Science is for Tuesday. Okay, I gotta drop some shit, because like, I wish that you got purses in this game. Like, I really wish they gave you side packs. Like, it's absolute icky caca that they don't, but whatever. There's something written in the corner. Daddy, please come home soon. Well, sorry. I don't think that's gonna happen. I feel like this game, they're like, you know what would make people feel sad is if we had children, like, miss their parents and they were zombies. Thank you for the twirl. I'm twirling inside. I'm twirling internally. I feel... So, David, I've had that sound alert forever, and I used to have... My headset could only work if it was connected, and then I was like, someday when I have, like, a wireless headset, I'll, like, actually twirl in my chair. I've done that maybe once. Because I always, like, have my controller connected even though it doesn't need to be. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about the Leslie Jordan sound alert. Okay, we're just gonna do a little savey poo. I was thinking, so my husband has been like, last year I feel like he rewatched Will and Grace before, like, he would watch an episode or two before starting work. I was like, I feel like I need to start, like, getting into that, like, thing before work, like an old show, and like rewatch it. Okay, Billy's got that. You've got that. Buffy to get well, so I just did watch all of Buffy with my friend. We're on Angel now. Well, I was like, it's a huge spoiler for Angel season 1. We're in season 1. We're almost to the halfway point of season 1. But of course I could always just watch Buffy. Yeah, I would love to just watch Buffy. I was also thinking Golden Girls. It's been a few years since I watched that. Lock and load, Granny. Okay, Rebecca, what do you have? Girl, oh my god, I've been watching Golden Girls. It's my comfort show. I understand. It's a really good comfort show, I think. You know what I have? Okay, so I watched the X-Files like as it was on while I was growing up. And then when the reboot was first starting, Nate had never seen the X-Files, so we made it through all 9 seasons of the original run before the reboot started, and I appreciate the X-Files, but I have not wanted really to go back and rewatch it all. Like certain episodes I would, I will rewatch, yes, but like to like sit down and like do the whole thing, I'm like, I can't wrap my brain around that right now. Can't wrap my brain around that. Also, in about 5 minutes, y'all, we're gonna take a quick little break. A little breaky poo. Okay, I think we're in good shape with our items. We're saved, we're healed. We have healing items. Okay, this says, so we're gonna go through this door. Head south through the next 2 areas quickly to avoid damage. Okay. Touch sticks. We're gonna have to book it, mama. Also, who's that on the wall? Who is that? Oh, I don't want to be here. Oh, fudge. Billy. Get your ass in gear, Billy. Billy, come. Oh. Billy, save. I should tell him to just like not shoot. Don't shoot. I'm a human. Bill, get those shotgun shells, mama. Got a little document on the floor. Treatment plant manager's diary. May 10th. Damn it. Why is it normal industrial waste being delivered here? This is an Umbrella Corporation facility. We can't deal with this volume of material. Plus they're sending us contaminated materials that we can't process. What are we supposed to do with it? July 24th. Well, looks like they're closing it down. Not surprising using it like they did. Had to be done, but it was pretty sudden. It's not like they cared until now. Anyway, as long as I get out of here, I don't care what they do. I wonder if they got out of here. I doubt it, but... I doubt it. Okay. Flip into the next page. Oh yes, I see we're making some progress here, folks. It's the control panel for the gondola. The motherboard is missing. Okay. All right, looks like we have something big coming up and I don't want y'all to miss it. So we're going to take a quick little pause. So don't worry, you won't miss anything. I'm going to go to BRB screen and some ads will play. So stretch, get yourself something to drink, go to the bathroom, and I will see you in just a few. Wow, you really are that bitch Wesker today. We're so close to the end of this guide anyway. I'm like looking ahead. Just FYI. It's over for you. It's over for us. We all know how fast Wesker moves. Wait, but like which iteration of Wesker are you? Are you Resident Evil 0 Wesker? Are you Resident Evil 5 Wesker? I feel like you've got to be 5 Wesker with the trench coat and everything. That super expensive outfit. Okay, hopefully whatever caused the overload. Because I don't think I've had that error code before. OBS. I'm back. We're back. Yeah. Welcome in, new people. Hello. Yeah. Welcome to the crash and burn. There was just too much evil residents that evil residents and gas. A little bit gassy around here. You know, it was just the universe being like, just take a longer break, babes. Just take a longer break. But welcome back from ads. Thank you for sticking around if you're still here. Love an OBS update. Now I'm going to be very not quick to push the update button on OBS when I log in. It's just burned me a few times. Like I used to do Slobs, Streamlabs OBS, and I loved that because it was like so easy to set things up. And then everyone was like, you should get on OBS. And then I did. And I would say for the most part, it was like more stable. But then these updates come out and it's just like, and I like have the stable updates too. Okay. So if you remember where we left off 84 years ago, we are moving and grooving it.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
No.
This way.
Roger.
Just when you thought it was over. Just when you thought it was safe to walk around the sewage plant.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta blast this thing. I hate to raid and run. Oh my god, no, you... Neela, thank you again so much for the raid. I hope you have a lovely Friday. Thanks for sticking around. Get some good sleep and sweet dreams. And I will. I will, especially just because you said that. Thank you. We're gonna knock this game out of the park. Finish this nasty ass ratty-tatty. Oh, okay. Whale? Look at those. Look at those cheeks. I hope the kitties are well. They are doing really well. Jasper has been like so out of control, like running around lately. So like he had the catnip this weekend, and I guess the catnip like, you know, put him in a haze, and then he's like, I gotta make up for the lost time and just be crazy. I gotta go. I'm needed in another stream. Mushi, thank you for hanging out. Good luck with your modding duties. I hope smooth sailing for you. Mrs. Blazing Fire, how is your day? How is your evening going? How are y'all? I feel like I didn't get to say anything to you before everything went off the rails. Press the button to lower the ladder. Oh, maybe this little glowing thing over here. Maybe this time. Okay. David, hello, welcome. Roy G. Biv, hello. Yes Club, welcome in. Yes friends, how are you? David, how was your stream? How was Death Stranding 2 on the beach? How was your time on the beach? Hi, Classy. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Yak, thank you for welcoming everybody. Runner, you cutie pie. David, I'm doing pretty well. I had some kind of like weird OBS crash and burn just before y'all got here. I had this like message pop up that I've never had before. So I gotta look into that tomorrow. You know how it is with OBS and it updates. I'm going to be much more reticent about just immediately clicking let's update. But welcome in. If this is your first time here, if we haven't met before, I'm Charles. You can also call me Runner. We are closing in on the end of Resident Evil 0. I'm playing through the Resident Evil games. It is survival horror summer. And that's what we're doing. I hope you're all feeling lovely, lucky, luxurious, and lighthearted. I hate when OBS decides to take... It was just, yeah, it was like one of those things, like I'd been streaming for a couple of hours and then OBS was like, guess what, bitch? You thought it was smooth sailing? No. Sir Quiggleton, hello, welcome in. Love that name. Happy Thursday. David, if you need to go, raid and fade, lurk, whatever you need to do, thank you so much for the raid. That's so kind of you. I hope that you've been having a lovely week. I was all off today. We had a dentist appointment this morning. We went out for lunch and then did our grocery shopping. So like my whole day, my whole Thursday was like thrown off. But it's been all good stuff. I'm glad. Well, buckle up. It's a little bit it's spooky. We're in a sewer treatment facility, water treatment facility. It's gross. But I'll keep you safe. I'll keep you safe. We're just, the circuit breaker has been destroyed. Okay. We're just picking up some stuff. We're just fixing things. Not only do we have to like fight off zombies and nasty things, we also are engineers. We're mechanics. We're clicking on things. We're trying to pick them up. Okay, Rebecca's got it all. Oh, this is just like a maze. Electro, thanks for getting an early log on spot. Okay, I think... Is this... I don't think this is where I want to go. I need to go ride the lift. I need to go ride this lift. Billy, get your ass on here. Renner, how are you? I'm officially moving to Seattle, so I'll have to pester you for Rex. Awesome. But I'm doing really well, Electro. How are you? When are you moving? Do you know like what area of Seattle you will be living in? Have you found a place to stay yet? Are you excited? Is it like... I'm assuming... Well, I was like, I don't want to assume. But I was like, I would think maybe it's like a promotion or something. But that's exciting. Very soon next month, going to be looking at apartments in 2 weeks. Awesome. I hope that you find the perfect place. Or at least a place that, you know, gives you everything you need and want until you can, like, acclimate if you're going to be there for a while and maybe find, like, another neighborhood or where you really want to be. Power has been restored to the gondola. Love that. And thanks, yeah, thank you. That's great. That's awesome. Congratulations on your promotion. That's exciting stuff. Okay, we're gonna stick Rebecca in this box. Get in the gondola, Rebecca. Hi, Blondie. How are you? How's your week been? How's Gatsby? Wait, why is it playing this music? Why is it playing this scary music? Why is it playing this music? Blondie, I saw the picture of, I think it's the coffee, it was a coffee plant. I don't think I've ever actually seen a coffee plant like IRL, like I've seen it in Stardew Valley. It looks really pretty. All right, Rebecca. You can do it, you can do it, come on. It's finally Friday. Week has been super busy, but doing great. It's been pretty busy here too. I feel like work's been busier and then just other life stuff, but it's all been good. It's all been good. Rebecca, okay. The stairs are broken. The stairs are broken. Wait, can Rebecca not carry... Rebecca, you can carry the acid grenades. Okay, I feel like... Yeah, I have never owned a coffee tree before. I thought it was a plant initially, but it's actually a tree and will grow up to 2 meters tall. Okay, from what I'm thinking of meters, that's pretty tall. I was just like, those leaves are so green and beautiful. I feel like I should save. I feel like I should save. 2 meters is 6 feet 7 inches. That's tall. That's tall to me. That is so tall. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Are you streaming this weekend? I think you made it. You're in Act 2 of Clair Obscure, right? That's so much taller than I expected, right? Like, I guess I've never really thought about coffee, like growing. Fuck. Okay, I was going to go back and save because I feel... I don't want to jinx it. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. I'm not going to say it, but I have this feeling. Ew. This has really been a battle. This has really been a battle. Okay, ink ribbon. Yes, please. Please pick it up, Billy. Come on, Bill. Streaming Friday evening, yep, then going to the garden sanctuary this weekend to buy more plant babies for the queendom. That is so exciting. This like casual dead body that's like in the foreground of the shot. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Do you know, Blondie, do you know what you're gonna get, or are you just like, I'm gonna let the plants speak to me as I browse? I don't know if you're going with a mission or if you're just like, I'm just here to see who needs to go home with me. Coffee tree also flower with white star-shaped flowers that look like jasmine. Okay, that is pretty amazing. Like beautiful flowers and they smell good. We had, I think they're called Bradford pears. They don't actually turn into pears. They're just like a flowering tree in a lot of places in Wichita, Kansas, like where I grew up. And we had one in our front yard, and that tree smelled so bad. It did not smell fragrant, like in a good way at all. It was pungent. Like, what is that smell? Okay, so I wanted to save my game because I feel like I remember playing this part and the lurker got me, and I was just like, oh my god, I have to do all of this battle, like all of this whole thing again. So basically the lurker is this giant rude frog, mutated frog that jumps out of the water, is like invincible and will like grab you with its tongue, and if you don't have a partner there, like it just eats you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry I went down the snack. David, what kind of snacks did you get? But welcome back. Also, what snacks? Okay, so you also got fucked over by the frog. Okay. Sorry, M Frog, if you're hearing this. No offense to the frogs. It's just this one really awful, nasty, ratty-tatty frog. I have some predetermined missions. I want some pink lily bulbs so I can plant them in a whiskey barrel planter. I already have a barrel of white lilies, so pink would be cute to have too. And I want a pink climbing rose. I only have pink rose bushes at the moment. And maybe some evergreen plants, so even in winter there's more greenery. I love all of that. Well, I was digging through everything looking for good snacks and couldn't find anything, so next thing I know, I'm frying bacon and making nachos. Wait, okay. Does the bacon go with the nachos? Like, what all goes into your nachos? I made nachos last night, but they were like trashy nachos. Not trashy, just like, you know, tortilla chips with like different shredded cheeses melted in the microwave. You're just eating the bacon while... Okay, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, we... Last night for dinner, we had like most of a cantaloupe and then cucumbers and tomatoes from the garden. And then I was like later and I was like, I'm just gonna have some nachos. It's ground chicken, cheese, peppers, tomato. Yum. I don't know what else. I feel like there was something else I was going to ask you. Okay, please. See? Oh shit, dicks. See, this is... See, this is impossible. It's impossible. Okay, I don't think I have ever escaped it before. I hate that thing. Ugh. But do you see the trauma? Yeah, that frog, I know. It's impossible. And that's where I died one of the times. And so that's why I was like, I have to go back and save because I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this. Not doing the same old song and dance. Okay, I hear the living. Ew. Put some clothes on. Always the naked zombies. Oh my god. Oh, so I bought some smoked Gouda that I was like really excited to try because I was like, oh, I haven't tried this brand before. It doesn't really taste smoked, and I was like, this is like the most bland smoked Gouda I've ever had. So a bit of a letdown. A bit of a letdown. That was on my snacking journey. There's a magnetic card reader here. Blondie, thank you for lowering the VIP cost. I will get that done at my next break. Or I've actually been just like doing it at the end of stream because then I can see like the totals and I just do it in one fell swoop. Gouda can be hit or miss sometimes, yeah. Like, I've had just, I usually, like, smoked Gouda is like my favorite. I'd love the flavor of smoked Gouda. But thankfully, I have some Havarti dill from a brand that I've had before that I know will be good. May your next Gouda be extra flavorful. We can only hope. We can only hope. But you know what? It's still cheese. It's still cheese, so... I love it. My weakness, cheese. I feel like cheddar's pretty consistent, but I've had some bland, yeah. That's just the bummer with this one, the blandness. Oh my god, ew, okay. Nasty. There's something up on the shelf. You can't reach it by yourself. Yes, I really love like the Vermont or New York like extra sharp white cheddar. So good. I love those really stinky cheeses. I haven't had too many stinky cheeses. Like I love blue cheese dressing and blue cheese crumbles, but I haven't had like, I don't think I've really had any stinky cheeses. Ooh. Edge. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Ew, there's like baby ones. The capsules contain the larva of some kind of life form. It's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Speaking of larva of a life form, did anybody else? I saw a new teaser or trailer, I guess, for Alien Earth. I think it's called Alien Earth. I don't know. I'm really excited. It's coming out in August. I read about it, but I didn't see the teaser. I just saw it like this evening. Where's the Steam Dang door? Oh. Yeah, that's right. Okay, this is where I'm going. I think this is where I'm going. Bill.
Follow me.
Yeah.
I don't want to say like I'm the biggest fan of, I'm not the biggest fan, but I've always enjoyed the Alien movies. Well, I like the lore. I like most of the movies. So I'm excited to see like this new, this new iteration. Okay, Billy, we're gonna have to leave something behind. Bill, we're gonna have to leave something behind. Let's get these little acid grenades. Okay, we're gonna transfer these. Exchange. There you go. I still think the first Alien film is the best one. It's definitely the one that I rewatched the most. The first one. Okay, what's this? Industrial water. So thirsty. Yeah, I feel like the first one, it's very different from the rest. It's very like that slow build tension, and you're like, well, you just don't really know what's going on. Faith told me to tell you, she said, hey, she's on, oh my god, tell her hello, and I hope that she's having the best time ever on the cruise. To enjoy, have the best time. Exactly that. The blue chemical. Okay, also this, we have the sulfuric acid. This part just, what a mess. So now we have battery fluid. Just what we always needed. Battery fluid, It's diluted sulfuric acid solution is suitable for use as battery fluid.
I'll go check over there.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no,
Let's
no,
go.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, does Rebecca have space? Does she have space? David, this is through Steam. I'm playing this through Steam. So it's got the like the widescreen. Like they changed it so you could have different controls in widescreen. It's like the Evil Origins pack. It came with 0 and the remake of 1. There's something up on the shelf. Yes, Rebecca, boost it up, mama. Boost it. Boost it, girl. I feel like Blondie, that emote makes me feel so cozy. It looks like Gatsby like wrapped in a little fur-lined blanket. Yes, take the battery, Rebecca. Take it to the limit. Oh my god. Can we not scream? Can we just kill? Kill. Kill. Did we do it? I loved this one on GameCube. Okay, David, did you use the, I don't know if I would have loved this one. I mean, I love the graphics. I love the way that, I love parts of it, but your streams are cozy with the spoozy. I'm glad. That's all. I want people to feel cozy and terrified. I was such a small boy, I don't remember much, but I remember loving it. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you have, I feel like this game just is not well loved. I liked the 2-character mechanics. That's pretty cool. I do appreciate that. It's really, you definitely feel the tension when they're separated. Even when they're together, you're still just cautious, but when they're alone, you're like, oh my god, they're probably gonna die. They're probably gonna die. I'm probably gonna get them killed. We have a high power battery. This is what we've been aiming for this entire game, a high power battery. By a giant ass frog. The giant ass frog. Love an ass frog. Speaking of frog, love an ass frog. Billy, why are you going down the stairs? Billy. Don't be silly, Billy. Don't be a silly Billy. Okay, we're loaded with our inventory. We're stocked to the gills. That frog bussy. Bust down, Frogiana, Frusty, ooh, Frusty. Frusty. Now, is this? I don't think... Oh, okay, I remember. Okay, I know where we are. It's all coming back, it's all coming back. Well, it's not really coming back to me now. I'm very thankful for this guide. No, not Fressy. It's my fussy Fressy. Okay. Like I said, we're closing in on the end, so just FYI. Just FYI.
I'll go check over there.
I'll go check over there. Okay, I think Billy... Okay, Billy's gonna have to leave something. That fucking frog better not. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say right now. Rebecca, no, I don't need you on here too. The forklift, okay, yes. Bill.
This way.
Okay.
Can the character not get down from the crate? Is this for real? Billy Bolly, get off of the crate. Come on. Okay. Here's where we're at now. It's time to prepare for the exciting end of the game. Y'all ready for these? Billy should tote the heavy weaponry. Okay, Billy should be equipped with a shotgun and shells. Yes, and should carry the grenade launcher. Loaded with acid rounds and normal grenades as backup. Okay. Acid. Ugh. Okay. Combine. That's the lovely thing about grenade launchers is they can hold, if you have like the same type, they'll hold all of the, like, you can put as many in as you want. Okay, Billy should be equipped with a shotgun and should carry it loaded with acid. Okay, well, I don't have normal grenades as backup. I don't think. I think I had to leave them behind. That's fine. We have like incendiary. We'll just do that. Like, that's fine. You know what? I'm doing the best with what I have. Doing the best with what I have. Okay, Rebecca should be equipped with the Magnum. And should carry Magnum rounds, Molotov cocktails, and key card. Okay. So I guess we're gonna leave. Are we really leaving this behind? Guess we are. Okay. So Rebecca's equipped with the Magnum. Billy's equipped with the shotgun. He has all this stuff. She can carry two. Okay. I think Incinerator. We're going to the incinerator. This key card looks similar to those. Love that. Love that we're going to the incinerator. Okay, B9. We gotta go down to B9. B7. Okay, but then how do I get there? I want to know. How do I... Okay. I feel like this map is not helping. We'll get there eventually. Hopefully... That was where I rage quit. Just like when you got to the magnetic lock door. Or like trying to, trying to navigate. But you got killed by the frog too, right? After I grabbed the incinerator card. Oh. Okay, yeah, David. The guide was like, be sure to equip your characters properly and watch out for the frog. And I was like, are you you gotta be effing me. You have to be effing me with this news. Like, don't even. That's very unfair. I feel like you just never know. Like, why are you here? Who gave you permission to be? Who gave you permission to exist? Come on, Bill. Bill Baggins. Billy with that good hair. Okay, these nasty ass insects burst out. Okay, we have navigated successfully-ish. Hopefully we'll be able to save our game. We haven't saved our game for a while. I feel like... Fuck. I feel like I should. Right? Okay, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Setting fire to the rain. The lock has been released. You won't be needing this car anymore? Sure, throw it away. You know it's serious business. Oh my god, I remember this part in Umbrella Chronicles. This is like a quick time event, and like these steam things, like these things will explode and your characters have to run, and if you miss it, you die instantly. Very, very frustration. Okay, y'all ready? Hold on to your butts, we're going in. David, how long ago did you play this? I never played the Chronicle. They're so much fun. Well, I played them with one of my really good friends. Oh, so like not, I mean, long ago, but not.
Young one, so
Okay.
glad you have joined the party.
Here we go.
You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Who are you? Dr. Marcus?
No, you can't be. What's going on?
10 years ago, Spencer had me assassinated.
This voice.
time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
Wesker. Birkin.
His voice.
However, something wondrous happened.
Gross.
It took the T-virus inside of my queen years to procreate my new life.
I live.
Why do you dress this way?
I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
An inferno of hate. Why not?
For what you've done.
We'll see which one
It's
of
just
us is gonna die.
ugly. It's ugly. Ew. That's gross. That's gross. I hate it. Girl, he has to be dramatic. He has enough. Well, he's got this. Whatever, nastiness. He has nothing else. Did we do it? Did we kill it? Oh shit, it just got... Oh. I planned to do all of the RE games and then PS Plus. Oh, I do like this story. I feel like it's, you know, an interesting backstory. Take the shaft key? Take that shaft key. I gotta look for some ammo first. All of these gross leeches. Here's what I was looking for. It's just, I don't know, like it's a very strange, like the outfit. Like, what is the blue fake jewel pendant around his neck? Like, what is the robe? Like, I just don't, what does it mean? I guess it doesn't need to mean anything, but I'm also just like, I want to know why you dressed like this. I want to know why you dressed like this. That's all. Okay, wait, what? I guess we'll leave those here for now. Prince, thanks for getting your daily download. Hello. We're just closing in on the end. That's where we came in, isn't it? Okay, here we go.
Let's split up.
Okay.
It is cool that you can control the other character with the right stick. I'd kind of forgotten about that. The chick. Oh, I don't want to go through the door. I didn't want to go through this door. I want Billy to get the shotgun shells that he dropped. The Dead Rising game is very entertaining. Yeah, you're welcome. Like I said, I've never played the Dead Rising games, but I've seen them played, like not like all the way through, but it looks like a good time. It's going well. It's going well. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to finish this tonight, and we're blazing to the end. Blazing it to the end. How's it going for you? Yes, we better save. Save, save, save. There's a typewriter. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, look at all these goodies. If you ever want to try one, I can recommend 3 for beginners. The others are hard with the low amount of time you get. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, really, I cannot leave any more in this room, even though this ink ribbon came from this room. OCD wouldn't allow you to play them out of order. Understandable. Understandable. David, have you played or heard of or anybody the Rune Factory games? I've never played them, but the 4th one was like on a huge sale, and another friend was like, she loves that series, and so I got it, and I was like, I can't believe I'm starting at the 4th one, but when I do start it, I'll start at the 4th one. Rune Factory. Rune Factory. It's not, I have not played RuneScape, but Rune Factory is kind of like, from what I can tell, almost like a Stardew, like life sim, but with like RPG, like fantasy RPG elements. Like there's light farming, but it's more like leveling up your character, but like there's still like a town of people to like romance and all that kind of stuff. To be fair, I played 1, 2, and 2.5, but didn't finish them. So you've got the like, the flavor. Okay, let's see what we have here. I guess we can take more incendiary rounds. The napalm. I love romancing video game characters. I do too. I love that you just like can give gifts and they're like, I love you. But no, I don't think I really paid much attention to the series until another friend was like, she loves them. And so, like, you know, when somebody's like really passionate about something, you're like, oh, I want to like be passionate about that too, or at least check it out. I want to check it out. Yeah, but didn't experience much story. I didn't like that if you go in certain areas that it locks you into boss fights that you are... Oh yeah, that would be a big frustration for me too. I feel like I talk about this a lot, but when I play games, like I want to explore every nook and cranny, and I hate like when you go through a door and like you get trapped and you can't go back, or like there's a cutscene. Like I hate getting locked out of stuff. I'm pretty sure there is a polymod, for Stardew. I haven't played Stardew in so long, but I just haven't been like feeling it. Yeah, that's how you are too. Yeah, like I don't want to miss a thing. All right, we're going into the final battle. My cup, it's just a mermaid koozie around a tangerine LaCroix water with my little straw, my little washable straws. So I feel like that's how I'd been, but I haven't had the Stardew bug for a while. Like it's been, but that's how I am with, well, it's also been a long time since I've played Dead by Daylight. I go in waves. Okay, y'all. Thought it was a cup. Thank you. I can't remember who got us these. Nate has one too, and it says pirate. And I have the mermaid one, so I just like to have koozies to help keep my drink cold, and also like I have a little condensation DBD date soon though. Yeah, okay. I feel like that's how I get into it, is someone is like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, nothing. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna play like 2 things of Dead by Daylight, and then I usually play like 5. Okay, we're going into the battle. You might be able to use it to escape. Activate, sure. I think from what I remember, this is wild. From what I remember. You have a Banjo-Kazooie? That sounds so cute. What's on it? Oh.
What?
It's the Queen!
The Queen says, bitch, you're not leaving. It's my coronation.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
And the self-destruct system.
Evacuate immediately. Repeat.
You just can't get a break.
Activated the self-destruct system.
Come on, can't this thing move any faster?
Mamma mia. Here we go again.
Shit!
Calm down.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Billy, can't handle sunlight.
It's a vampire.
We need to open the windows.
Follow me! You work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract Her Majesty.
Well, leeches do suck blood. You know what? That's very true. There's 2 red.
The self-destruct system has
To open the
been
heliport, follow the procedures, removing the lock.
evacuate immediately.
Southwest, okay. They must be activated in this order. Okay, we've got this.
Self-destruct system has been
We can do this. We can do this.
evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Wait, what happens?
The self-destruct system
Okay, we got 1.
activated.
We got 1. We're moving and grooving.
Repeat.
Oh shit. Okay. Billy, Billy. Are you finally gonna take your cuffs off? Come on, Rebecca. Ooh. Ah! Oh no, Billy got tackled. Okay, Billy, please. Okay, Billy's a trooper.
Self-destruct system.
I'm so tense right now.
All personnel evacuate immediately.
Oh my god. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Oh shit. Sorry, I see chats, but I just feel like I can't tear my eyes away.
All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Way to go, Rebecca. I think we have one more.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Oh my god. Y'all be good. We gotta take this nasty, oh shit, AZ. Mother effer down.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
We did it.
Evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Toaster caked it. Oh. Hi, Nick. Oh yes, I remember this. It's hot.
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
Thank you, The Matrix. Thank you, The Matrix, for bullet time. Little leg squeak. Hi, Queenie.
Rebecca, hurry!
And just like that, another umbrella building blew up. Alright, we do have the ad starting in about 30 seconds. I don't think I can pause, snooze the ad, so I don't want to like click out of the cinematic. So I'm sorry if you're missing this very ending part.
Hey, that must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
The Spencer Mansion. There it is. Oh, Billy did take off his cuffs.
I guess it's time to say goodbye. Officially, Lieutenant Billy Cohen is dead.
Yeah, I'm just a zombie now.
Rebecca, don't go.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Thumbs up, Rebecca. And we all know where Rebecca's going. Back to hell. It is. I know, don't go. Don't go. Well, hold on. I'm gonna take applause. Thank you. Thank you all. I'm gonna take my quick little bathroom break while the ads play and while the credits play, and I will see you in just a few. Okay, I'm back. Twiggle says, nice music for the Bronson vitamins. I don't know if I've heard of that. Nick, hi. I hope that you're doing well. Thanks for coming by. Sorry, I was in it, Diva. What if I told you I was a BOW? I'd be like, well, please don't infect me, but that's cool. Billy's 8-pack. Billy does have the 8-pack. The countdown and the blaring alarm would stress me out. I felt that stress, Pinkadot. I do like appreciate that this ending was slightly different than other Resident Evils. Like Rebecca, like you had to protect Rebecca from, you know, while she was doing stuff. Like that felt kind of cool and new and different. You focus on the game, love. Punish that. Thank you, David. That part, so the ending where like Billy's standing there and like it zoom, like it totally, I feel like that's like a recreation of the scene in the Resident Evil movie with Mila Jovovich at the ending on the train. I feel like that's, from what I remember, that's like very similar like body movement staging. Thank you for the congrats. I wouldn't be here without you all and this trusty guide. So I do have Resident Evil, but I feel like it's already almost midnight. I have to work tomorrow. Part of me is like, just start it tonight. Just do whatever, Diva. But I feel like it'll be better to start Resident Evil tomorrow night, like on a fresh night, and we can stay up late. We can stay up later because it's Friday. Gorgeous guide, right? Isn't it? So Billy is like, I do want to cut his mullet, but Billy can get it. And Prince said, aggravated that we never found out what Billy gets up to after Zero, right? Billy, where's Billy? Well, do we know where Carlos went? It's funny how no one investigated that explosion. Right, and so it's like, okay, so this is the day that Resident Evil 1 starts, but it takes Rebecca literally all day to hike down to the mansion because the Alpha team doesn't even show up at the mansion until the nighttime. Like, it's just really weird with timing. Also, she's like, they're splitting up in the forest that they know is filled with the zombie dogs. And I'm like, this makes no sense. This is so silly. 24 hours. Yeah, no. Never. I'm going to do the Resident Evil remake. Just one remake. So look, so I had this guide. So then when we start Resident Evil, look what I have. I'm ready. Look at this gorgeous render of Jill. Also, Jill in this game. Also, there's like a mod for recoloring stuff because like in the whatever, like before they released the game, Jill's outfit was a lot more blue. And in the actual game, it's more like turquoisey. So fetch. You can now play Leech Hunter. I need you to do it. Absolutely not. There will be none of that. There'll be none of that. We're in it for the story, not the rage and sadness and tears. Yeah, I looked at some of the mods for this game, so yeah. Aw. Albert Wesker. See, like, yeah, in these pictures, Jill's outfit is very blue, like navy and blue, and then when you play the game, it's more aqua-y, turquoisey. I was hoping it was the original RE1. So it is the original RE1, but it's the remake of RE1. So we'll be doing this, and then we're going to be moving on to the remake of 2, the remake of 3. I've decided that I want to play the original 3 Nemesis, and hopefully in September when it takes place. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. I've been internally wrestling with this. Yeah, I love the Resident Evil. This has been so much fun. I'm very glad to be embracing survival horror summer, and it just feels good to play these games with y'all. It's been a long time since I've like played through the series. I don't know if I've ever actually like played through the series. The only game guide I've ever had is for GTA San Andreas. See, I love game guides. I think it's so cool reading about like the environments and like looking at the maps and seeing the enemies and like especially so like the versus books guides. I think they were like one of the first guides that I got for Ocarina of Time, and they're unofficial guides, but they have like everything, and they're really well written and they're very sassy and sarcastic, and then the maps are like hand-drawn art. I miss those guides. When are we squeezing in Resident? You know what, Nick? I hadn't even thought about that, to be honest. Let me think about that. Never mind. Think about squeeze. I gotta think about that. I'm just gonna go over here now. When are we? Okay, I had the Tomb Raider ones as a kid while my sister did. I'm kidding, unless, I mean, okay, so I'm able to play it solo, but I think it would be, well, I feel like you would be so like frustrated with me. I have it solo because I also got the guide and I was like, I should probably like practice with this before I play with other people. Loved the pictures. Does she have a lot of the Tomb Raider guides? I just had like the game facts guide with no pictures, just text, which was a little bit challenging. My parents got mad at me because I ran our printer out of ink printing like 48 pages of this guide. I want to beat the creator of Outbreak with a slipper. No, we're both gonna die a lot. I used to be so good at it, but since the revival, I'm so bad at it. Well, at least we could maybe laugh for a while. Maybe that would be fun for like one night. Like just play through a couple scenarios if we could and see where we go. I'll think about it and I'll message you. I have to remind myself. I have to write everything down. I have to remind myself of things. I literally have like this handwritten planner with stuff on it. And then I have like my Google Calendar with stuff on it, the same stuff. Oh, Nick, here's podcast with Nick, question mark. Stay over here. Back in May. Down for whatever, no pressure. Thank you. I hate pressure. Oh, I'll also throw my hat if you play. Okay, so that is one that I do not have. And I'd almost forgotten about Code Veronica, but I was like, I can do that. I'd almost forgotten about putting Code Veronica into the timeline. Yeah, I forgot about RE6. I mean, we talked about it, but I was just like, I don't know if it's super necessary to play it. And I'll see if, is it even on Steam? Hold on. Or like, what is it? I feel like I looked it up the other night and it's 6. Okay, it is on Steam. Okay. Oh, also thank you, Prince, for the tip about the Fanatical sale. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was very helpful. Probably not necessary, but when I played with my friend last year, we had a blast. Okay, so I played through it solo, so playing with somebody would be a good time. I was watching, I don't know if you know Maxilina for real. They were playing it with a friend the other night, and it was funny because they were just like being silly and giggling, and it was like, okay, this is the fun stuff. Y'all, this is where we're gonna call it for the evening. I've seen that name. Yeah, we've rated to Max. Max is rated here before. Great fun streamer. Just graduated fashion school this year, doing all the things out in the real world. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna finish a bit early so we can all get rested for our Fridays. Thanks so much for oh, David, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Before I go, I do have to say thank you. Thank you, yes, David. Thank you, David, for the lovely raid. Thank you, Neela, for the raid as well. That was you both were so kind and surprising me. Thank you. Thank you for bringing all of your friends by. Thank you, King, for the raid as well. And thank you, Sask. You all were so kind tonight. Thank you for bringing your friends by. I really appreciate it. Sorry for the blip in stream. I do have that screenshot. It said, ENC error. Too many concurrent sessions. Try closing other recording software that might be using NVIDIA, such as NVIDIA. But I was like not recording anything. So I'm going to look into that and see what that means. Y'all might already know what that means. Prince, you're welcome for stream. Thank you for being here. Thanks for coming by. Anyway, I have that on my to-do list tomorrow. I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. You're so welcome, David. I'm glad you could be here. Thanks for the chats. I have such a genuinely good time talking with all of you. I always say like Twitch is my social life. Twitch is my gay bar. It's like where I come to hang out anymore. Oh, Nick. Thank you. I feel the same about you. Billy, oh my god, no worries. Don't worry about it. Ilinine, I'm going to try to do that heart thing again I saw on TV today. I feel like my fingers are so like not... I need to like rewatch how to do that. Maybe it's like this. Maybe it's this. There's my heart for you. I hope you've been having a good time playing Peak. Alright, y'all, if you can stick around, we are going to raid out. Hi, Steffi. I'm getting ready to go. I'm finishing early for the night. I just finished my game. We need to have a DBD night soon. Dean, I don't know if you know David Hypnos. David was just like, we need a DBD date soon. Not that we have to all play together, but, and Steffi's here. Steffi, who I played DBD with. Let's go to bed. I'm gonna just give myself that reminder. All right. I'm gonna go to the stream ending screen so you don't have to stare at me as I try to figure out where I'm going. I was gonna get ready for bed, but well, thank you for taking the time to say hi, Steffi. How was your Thursday? Are you ready for Friday? Okay. You were just okay. Everybody's playing Peak. Everyone's peeking. Here is the new. I don't know if it's improved. The new raid messages. So if you're a follower, you can copy the top message. It's made with emojis. If you're a subscriber, you can grab that second message. It's made with subscriber emotes. Yeah, if you can stick around for the raid, I'd appreciate it. But obviously, you need to take care of yourself first and foremost. Arcane is live with Resident Evil 7. Well, let's go continue the Resident Evil flow. I was like, I know we just raided over there last week. I think she had just started RE7, so we can go check on her progress. I never stay up late enough for a runner raid. Oh, David, thank you for staying up, but please get some good sleep. All right, y'all, we're gonna go visit Arcane. We went last week. She had, like I said, just started Resident Evil 7, so she's somewhere in the nasty ass Baker area. Good night, Steffi. Mwah. Sweet dreams, darling. Okay, so this is where we're going in case we get separated. I'm typing in Arcane Hemlock. Why are you not my... Okay, here we go. Alright, y'all. Thank you again for spending some time tonight. I'll see you tomorrow around 8:30 p.m. We'll be starting Resident Evil Uno with Jill Valentine, our girl Jill, the master of unlocking. One of the best, like, Resident Evil characters. So, sleep tight when you get there, and I will see you very soon. Okay, good night.